guys, today I did this purple summer look. At first, I tried a new liner from NYX, and I did not like it. I think I have to just play around with it a little bit more. So instead, I decided to kind of smoke it out a little bit. I really like how it came out. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. First, I'm going to be using the NYX eyeshadow base in 03, and I'm just applying that all over my eyelids with my finger. You guys can also use a brush, but today I just decided to use my finger. Next, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette, and I'm using the shade Honey Butter, and I'm applying that all over my eyes. Next, I'm going to be using the color Chocolate Cookie, and I'm just going to put that all over my crease just to give me some definition. So for the other dark colors that I'm going to be using, they can blend nice and easy to my crease. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Heaven in the palette, and I'm going to use that as my brow bone highlight. Next, I'm going to be using the Morphe eyeshadow in Rosewood, and I'm taking that and I'm going to be applying that to my outer V and my inner V. And also, I'm going to be applying that to my crease, guys. And when you guys are applying this color, just make sure you guys are blending the color out so that you're not adding too much product. Using the Urban Decay setting spray in Oil Control, and I'm just going to be applying that to my flat shader brush. Next, I'm going to be using the Morphe eyeshadow in 38, and I'm just applying that eyeshadow in the center of my eyelid where I left the center without any of that purple shadow, and I'm just filling it in. I did about 2 to 3 layers of it. I used my eyeshadow wet, and when you use it wet, it kind of gives a foiled look, and that's kind of what I was going for. Next, I'm going to go back into the Rosewood shadow, and I'm just making the color more pigmented and more vibrant so that you guys can really see it and make it pop. And also make the look a little bit darker. Next, I will be using the NYX Mousse liner in black. I didn't like the liner, so I decided to smoke it out with Rosewood and just blend the eyeliner out in the inner crease and the outer crease to give me more of a smoky eye, and then I just blended it out, and I wind up liking it at the end. Next, I'm going to be using the NYX Tresjocie eyeliner in the black. This is really hard to use, guys. But all you do is you screw the top up and then you sharpen it. And that's how you kind of work with the pencil. It took me a while to figure it out. But I just lined my upper waterline. Next, I'm going to be using the Ardell 110 lashes, and I'm just going to apply those on. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensation Mascara. For face primer, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face. This is good. This is good. For foundation, I'm taking the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation in 107. The Beauty Blender. And I'm just blending that out. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Monster Concealer. And I'm using the shade 30. And I'm just putting that in a triangle under my eyes, on my forehead, and on my nose. I'm using the Kat Von D Shades and Light palette, and I'm using the color Lyric and Lucid, and I'm mixing those two colors in to set my concealer. And I'm just putting a little bit on my forehead, on my nose, my chin, and under my eyes. And I'm taking the Rosewood color by Morphe. And I'm just going to put that on my lower lash line. And I'm even putting it on the inner parts of my inner V. And I'm just going to put some more of the liner by NYX onto my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Eye Studio Quad. And I'm going to be using the lightest shade. It's kind of like a vanilla shade. And I'm just going to apply that to my inner crease. And I'm just going to blend the edges out to make them blend into the other colors. And I'm going to be applying some mascara onto my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to be using the NYX Born to Go Liquid Illuminator in 02. And I'm just applying that to my cheekbones, on the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my brows, just on top of them, just to give more of a glow. And I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. For blush, I'm taking the Sonia Kashuk blush in 03. To contour today, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shades and Light palette, and I'm taking the color Shadow Play, and I'm just contouring my cheeks and my nose. For bronzer, today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match bronzer in Coca. Next, I'm going to be using the Lauren Geller highlight in Ballerina. To align my lips today, I'm going to be using the NYX lip liner in 811. Next, I'm going to be using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in 04. And I'm just applying that all over my lips. Now in the center of my lip, I'm going to be taking the Ultra Matte Lip Cream in Tenper, and I'm just applying that to the center of my lips, and I'm blending it out with my finger. Next, I'm going to be using the NYX Setting Spray in Dewy Finish, and that completes this makeup look. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you soon, guys.